say the word chair at once. 3, 2, 1.
Chair.
That was weird. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our podcast, the Unthrottled Power of the Rat Strength podcast. Today's guest is Steven. Oh wait, we haven't introduced.
We don't want to.
Yeah, I was like, all right, bold move coming out of the gate.
Okay, restart. 3, 2. Yeah.
Crunching noises.
Okay.
Shut up, we're wasting the funny.
3, 2, 1. Chair.
Chair.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of the Unthrottled Power of the Rat Strength podcast. I and 3 other cool people will be hosting this podcast on a weekly basis. I am Bryce.
I am
Joe.
Noah.
And Garrett.
And on the guest of episode 1, we have Steven.
Hi, my name is Steven. I am a
Mike.
celebrity because
Okay.
I have a food review YouTube channel.
Yeah. I've watched some of your reviews.
get the plugging.
They're not great. So let's get to the
They're
topic.
actually really good.
Why are we
Shut
plugging
up.
in the intro?
Shut up.
We make
Okay.
this man wait.
Topic number 1 of the Unthrottled Power of the Rat Strength podcast. Planes and plane crashes.
Opinions?
Opinion.
I think they shouldn't
Good
happen.
idea.
I think they shouldn't happen. I agree. No more.
Why do you think they shouldn't happen? Like,
All right,
how
let's
would the
think,
plane
let's think
not
about the
crash?
pros versus cons of plane crashing. Pros. There's
There-
things to
There are
talk
no
about.
pros of plane crashing.
Are you sure?
Hey, you know what? No, I'm gonna come off with a strong stance. I am in support of plane crashes.
So that's quite brave that you're on to say that on a show of anti-plane crashes.
Yeah, bold
Because,
of you.
dude, people who ride planes, they're getting far too cocky. You hear all the time that planes
Yeah.
are a lot safer than cars, and frankly, I'm just not a fan of it.
I would go as far as to say man wasn't meant to fly.
We should not be suspended
I
in the
think
air for
if
that
your
long.
plane crashes,
I've
that's
never
on
heard
you.
of Icarus, dude.
No, Icarus wasn't flying a plane. He was flying arms.
He was actually in a
My bad.
F-11 bomber. Excuse you.
Well, that's the thing, right? Let's take into account that there are lots of plane crashes in times of war.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you saying that they shouldn't happen
No,
in war? Because if
Well,
there's like an air
you
battle
see,
and no planes crashed, then it would be a stalemate.
Well, I'm gonna give you a new interesting take. I believe there should be no plane crashes because there should be no planes in the first place.
Oh, whoa.
That's
hold
too
on a
bold
second.
of a statement.
Wait,
on
wait, wait.
episode 1.
Are you saying you don't believe in planes?
I do not believe in planes.
I'm
We-
I'm in
Okay,
full
flat
I'm,
earther.
flipping, I'm in full support of Garrett's opinion right now.
hold on,
Contrails? Do you want to talk about those? By the government. Chemicals. Mind control.
I need to pull a 180 on my viewpoint. I think planes should exist. I think most vehicles should be planes.
Wrong.
Most vehicles should
That'd be too many
flight
planes. There'd be so many plane crashes. How do you prevent plane crashes
I
if
gotta
there's
make a
too
bold
many
statement.
planes?
Well, here's the deal, right? Once everything's a plane, then it's just a vehicle. So it's a vehicle.
Yeah, but they
crashing.
need landing
Oh.
strips.
landing. No,
No landing.
Bold statement, bold statement.
That is bold.
that's the thing, right? Because take into account, isn't a landing just like a controlled crash?
What?
This is
I mean,
someone back me
kinda.
up. Joe, back me up.
Okay. Well,
I get
this
it.
is
I
the-
get
That's
what you're
Steven. That's
saying.
not Joe backing you up.
right, so what defines like an emergency landing and a plane crash? Like, where's the
that's
line
true.
drawn?
Okay, take Sully on the Hudson. That was totally a plane crash.
It
Keep
was
it
a
real.
straight up plane crash.
Like you crashed the plane onto water, which is soft, but the plane was crashed. The plane was crashing.
What the frick? That flight struck a
No.
flock
I
of
thi-
Canadian geese?
That's all I bring up.
Wait, hold on. If it kills Canadian geese, I am in full support of plane crashes.
I was going to say, what about the birds? If every
Yeah,
vehicle
I
is a
think
plane,
more planes should crash.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
do you guys not like birds?
I think there should
No.
be a mandatory amount of planes that crash.
a quota.
Oh, dang. We're on our way to Vegas, but we haven't hit our quota for the year, Captain.
I'm sorry, everyone. We may take a deep dive here.
Deep dive?
Deep dive.
Oh, wait, no, you're like the captain in the plane? I thought you just meant like for the topic. No, the captain's like, excuse me, everybody, we're gonna have to do a sick dive.
Excuse me, everyone. We're about 100
we are
people
going
short
to
this
grab.
quota. This quarter, we gotta. Sorry, everyone. It was in the contract. You signed. You bought a ticket. Yeah.
You may be
Good night.
shot down.
Wait, what if
You
it
may
was,
be shot down.
you know how like pilots are always trained to be like, if the plane is like crashing, they're still like super calm. They're like, okay, everybody, let's just
You didn't know that.
calm and stuff. You know, like that.
How do you know that? You
I
never
knew
been
that
in
from
a
airplane
plane.
mode.
Pilot.
Airplane mode taught me that.
No, we're not talking about airplane mode.
We're not talking about airplane mode.
Not a great
Shutting that down quick.
No, but here's the thing, right? What if they, to like reach the crash quota, like, what if they like train pilots to like freak out super hard? What if they're like, oh shit, the plane is crashing?
Well, here's the thing: when planes crash in real life, we have no idea if the pilots actually freak out or not.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Black box.
There's like
The
a
black
black
box?
box.
Yeah,
Black
you ever
box.
listen to
Pilot
the
was
black
as
box
cool as a
audio?
cucumber.
No, but I know there's a website that has
I will
like
look
the
up
available
black box
audio from
audio
them.
for you right now.
He'll look
No,
up
do
plane
not.
crashes.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that is like.
That's gonna be very horrible to hear. I don't think you'll enjoy that.
Today, our special guest is Steven and Black Box Audio.
We don't plane if they say anything, we talk about it. We have random clips and we go, they mentioned their mother. So how was everyone's mom doing?
No, okay, we can't do this. It's episode 1. This is too dark of a humor. Our parents are gonna watch this. We probably shouldn't have started with plane crashes.
You were
It's my
the
fault.
one. Wait, you
Yeah,
knew
you
that
did
this was
come up
going
pretty
to your
strong.
parents, and you first started with plane crashes.
At least
I
you
didn't think
start
about
with
it. I just
Iraq
thought, you know, like,
Is
funny.
that why Iraq war is crossed out?
Oh,
yeah, we are not talking about that one.
First rule of the podcast being made: no talking about the Iraq War ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
that's true. I had a list of topics. I
Right, so
scratched
we've
it
broken
out.
that rule.
I wrote Iraq War just so I could scratch it out to show that I'm against talking about it
Ever.
in the podcast.
That's, we gotta tell every guest.
Do we want to move
So
on
how
to our
about Saddam
second?
Hussein?
Do, do we want to move on to our second topic?
There
Okay,
is no
second
moving on,
topic.
there's
This
natural
one is
flow,
my
but alright.
specialty. All right. Planes and plane crashes. Cross that off. Second topic. Organic walking tank meat legs.
Okay, so
Okay.
before we get into this, you wrote to research everything for 2 minutes, so I googled those exact words.
No,
There
that's not
was nothing. There was nothing.
I have a, I
am
have a
still
question. I have a question.
What do you want?
So, do the tanks walk on like 4 large legs, or do like the tank treads just have like a bunch of little tiny like baby feet on them?
No.
The first one I like better. I don't like the second one because okay, take this right.
No.
People are always saying like tanks versus mechs, which is better, and it's always like a tank, right? What if you just freaking got like a tank, and you like grew some meaty walking legs? You know, like you know how they can like clone
an
body
opposite
parts
mech.
with like mice? They can like grow an ear on a mice, on a singular mice. What if they grew like a big leg on a
On
tank?
legs?
So, I
on,
have done
Opposite
also
leg.
what Garrett did and looked this up, and this being the first image that shows up, we'll put this on screen.
Allow me to transcribe. It appears to be a bunch of chicken couplets.
So, I
With the legs and chicken legs.
A practical
is what
guide to improving poultry meat quality. Well, it's poultry.
What sort
There's,
of
like, no
legs
quality
are
to
on these
improve.
tanks?
Are you implying that the legs are gonna be chicken?
No, I
feel-
yo,
I
that would
feel
be
like-
insane.
I feel
though.
like-
Aren't like chickens the fastest land animal or something?
no what?
No, but they're like faster than humans, right?
Yeah, they're totally faster.
Probably.
Than
Let's
humans.
make them-
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just want to see a chicken race a cheetah now. Let's do that. Let's
Yeah,
No,
do
I
it.
yeah,
don't think
yeah.
that's gonna end well for the chicken.
Yeah.
Can we do something
It's like
not
Phelps
fly.
versus shark. Phelps could outrace a shark, but we don't know for sure because the shark wasn't there.
How do you know?
Dude, don't get me fucking started on Shark Week.
Why?
And like, I don't know if you guys want me to get off topic from the tank legs, but I have very strong opinions about Shark Week.
Why do
Okay,
you
let's
not like
go. I
Shark
want to go
Week?
with this one.
I
didn't
want to know
think
what's
too
the wrong
far
with Shark
into
Week.
this
What's
thing.
wrong with Shark Week?
Okay, so
What do wait, before we get into this, do you have a problem with Guy Fieri?
What does he have to do with Shark Week?
He was on Shark Week. He had his whole special on Shark Week.
I like Guy Fieri.
He had a special.
I
What do you
made a
do? Make
breadless
sharks?
burger.
You're not allowed
Breadless-
to eat sharks.
Okay, so we're probably gonna get into this later in the podcast, but like I have always wanted to be a marine biologist, and sharks have been my favorite animal since I was like a toddler. So I used to love Shark Week, and I like bought all the DVD versions. But in recent years, Shark Week has gone from them like talking about like shark attacks and like looking at actual like footage of sharks to being like, so we saw this big fish, and we think that the megalodon might be down there. So
the Megalodon's real. Shut up. Megalodon is real.
Bryce, I will literally beat you to death. The Megalodon.
Have you not seen the Meg?
That
movie is
you are
true.
so.
The Megalodon is real.
Full name Megan.
The Megalodon is real, and it hates the Chinese.
No.
It went from like teaching people about sharks to being like, so we put Michael Phelps in a pool, and we're going to have a computer shark.
They actually put him
in
out
the-
of Shark Week. Get the world's fastest swimmer and make him race a shark.
Then they didn't. They didn't do that.
No, they kind of did.
They
Did
threw him in
get,
the
like,
water
the
and said
record?
swim.
Did they
said-
get like
threw
the
him in the
shark
water.
record? Did they like paste a shark? Were they like, oh, great job, shark?
No, they
They were just like, I think they were just like, all right, so what is the average speed of a reef shark? All right, that's pretty fast. Is Michael Phelps faster than that?
No.
Oh, wow, he was faster than that.
Okay, no, I actually watched this special. Should I say? I watched this.
Yeah, I haven't.
You did.
Granted, I have not watched this.
Yeah, you have not watched this. Basically, they go out to like the just the Pacific Ocean, right?
Find a shark.
And then they take Phelps and they say, "Hey, buddy, swim fast." And they throw him in the water.
What? Like he's locked in a box and they like tap, swim fast.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Michael Phelps does have to stay in a cage. If he's not in a cage, he will literally freak out.
And
You
they
have to
fill the
keep him,
cage
like-
with water periodically.
Yeah. To make sure he can swim. That's how he's so good.
Yeah, so he doesn't forget.
Yeah.
It's like Shape of Water.
But they threw him in the water. They designed like a special suit. They went over how they designed a special suit to mimic shark skin. They
Yeah.
threw him in the water. They said, "Hey, buddy, swim." And they threw him in the ocean. He swam. And then they said, "Hey, what's the average speed of a great white?" And then they took that and then they modeled it. Yeah.
But wait, you can't just have like a. I thought it was like a regular shark. You can't just have like Michael Phelps race a great white shark and be like, "Oh, great job, Phelps. You lost though."
I
Yeah,
thought
they
like,
want the
did,
great
like,
white.
one reef shark. I thought they did like one reef shark, one like.
Oh, they went up in size. You're right. They scaled it. Yeah, they went up.
What? So what?
So
It
they
was like a
start-
shark gauntlet. It's like Phelps, you must defeat my
Yeah.
7 deadly sharks.
Cause, like, dude, most of us could like
Before
outrun
he
like
can
maybe
beat
like a
me.
dogfish, or especially like a whale shark. You know. Like a
Learn the
dogfish.
practice of shark equivalent exchange.
I think a whale shark, if it wanted to, could move far faster than any of us.
The whale
Definitely,
Any
but
shark.
they don't move fast.
Yeah,
that's
well,
the
it's
thing.
like that's the thing,
Well-
right? The whale shark is always at like it's always hiding its power level. It's never at 100% strength. That's the thing. If somebody
there are
like
very
gave
few
a shark
things
a good
besides
reason,
machines that could scare a whale shark.
damn.
Let's go back to when you implied that we are faster than a whale shark. Like, yes, we are faster than a whale shark on land.
Well, that's a
No,
okay.
I think that even if we were like if you put Michael Phelps right next to a whale shark and he started at the tail end, he could swim up to like the head end of it. Not for very long, but like at his fastest speed, he's faster than the normal cruising speed of a
You
whale
said
shark.
we, as in all humans.
How fast?
Yeah, I think we could
Wait,
do it too.
How fast does Michael Phelps swim?
Very
Just like-
fast.
Wait.
So
He's
fast.
not even
Like,
the fastest,
no.
isn't he not the fastest man alive, anyways? Like,
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? Because does Michael Phelps swim faster than Usain Bolt?
No,
does?
not at all. He swims at 5.5 miles per hour, which is
That's
very
stupid. What's
How
the
do you know
point?
that off the
Why
top
is
of
it
your
even
head?
a sport?
Yes.
Oh no, yeah, we could absolutely crush a whale shark. He could absolutely crush a whale shark.
Oh, yeah, I bet I could crush Michael Phelps. Is everybody hydrating?
I really like the topic.
I'm actually going to go fill up my water.
Keyboard.
Oh
Can
my
we
God.
talk about that? Coom keyboard.
The rundown. There's on the F5 button of my keyboard. So at the top of my keyboard,
Mhm.
there is a mysterious, white and clear, hardened substance. Here's the thing: I do not know how I can arc it like that because I have a standing desk.
What?
That would take some great power.
Are
to
you
get it
under the
there.
impression that it is yours?
Oh, who else's would it be?
Yeah, what?
No,
Bryce,
I
wait,
mean,
is it a common occurrence for you to just find other people's coom?
no, I
It's
mean
all
like
over your stuff.
at your standing desk, you're like, okay, time to go, and you
No,
didn't
it's-
know.
Exactly, it's impossible. I don't know what it is.
No,
but
it's
like,
impossible
have you
that you
considered
had like the
sleepwalking?
idea that it was yours in the first place.
Well, what else could it be? It's
It's
like
a standing desk.
it's a mysterious
Have you-
substance. I have sat though, because when I'm sick, I bring up. A
I
shit.
have sat.
Like so.
Guys, congratulations.
used-
Garrett has sat.
Is it possible that it's like Coom from like years and years gone by, and like, you just didn't notice it
It
before?
This is like a new
stalactite
keyboard.
and it drips. You know, like stalactite.
It drips from my ceiling.
Yeah.
Wait, is it? Is it used?
No,
Is
it's
it-
brand new.
Wait, what? What are we talking about?
He's implying the keyboard is used.
No, what? Oh.
No, it is new and very new. So I have no idea.
Okay, well, have you eaten like a cinnamon roll or something at your desk?
That's what I suggested.
I
Oh, yeah,
might have
that's
had
true.
cinnamon rolls,
Yeah, it could be
But
like
it's
a
like-
sauce.
but I
Okay.
only touch my keyboards with like dirty hands.
Okay.
I don't know.
Garrett,
Yes.
crazy idea. You're at your keyboard right
Give it
now.
a lick.
Yes.
We pulled the
Like,
key off.
100%. Pull
Okay.
the key off and give it a lick.
Yeah. Like I remember.
Oh.
It's really. Oh.
Ugh. Oh, that's bad. That's
It's bad.
That's
What
no
you think it was
bueno.
gonna be? Okay, Joe. I'll follow through with your idea. Oh no, Joe, you tricked me.
That is no
What-
bueno.
So
No,
we're
like-
assuming it actually is Coom.
It is salty.
Oh, no!
Next
Dude, I
topic.
don't think.
Okay. All right, I'll stop this
we're-
here.
Okay,
left off.
so before recording, Bryce brought up Seinfeld, and none of us have actually watched any of the Seinfeld episodes.
Yeah, that's like I've watched maybe two. There was the bottle deposit, and then there was the one where George Costanza he parks his car in a handicap spot, but he's not handicapped. And then this car goes into neutral, and it hits a handicapped person. I don't think that's how it went.
Why?
See,
But
I
anyway,
actually might have
never
watched the
watched
most
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld here then.
I've
Which
watched
is wild to
3
think.
episodes.
I'd say I've seen one full one and two half ones.
Because my dad watched Seinfeld whenever it's on, so that means I've probably watched the most Seinfeld here because I'm just sitting with him and having it on the TV. But I don't remember any of it,
Oh.
Never watched it.
unfortunately.
You never watched a single Seinfeld?
Ever, ever.
This
Okay,
is
so
also
Joe-
coming from Bryce, who has a Seinfeld T-shirt.
Yeah, I do. My sister got me that. It's great.
Why did she get you a Seinfeld T-shirt, Bryce?
It was the best birthday gift I ever did receive. Because she knows how much I.
My cousin got me a poster of George Costanza in his underwear. So that was awesome.
So, crazy topic that we somehow haven't thought of or haven't put down. Coronavirus, man.
Shut up.
That
Oh.
Nah, I decided to veto this. Let's go back to No, okay, we can do this. All right. We're going to write an
wait,
episode of
Steven,
Seinfeld.
Steven, is it this one?
You're going to write an
Steven,
episode of Seinfeld.
Is it that one?
Wait.
Is it this picture? of-
Yes, it's that. It's
Is
literally
George
that one.
Costanza in his underwear leaning on the couch like that?
Okay, that's George Costanza. Got it.
Well,
I
we'll
have
show
that
that on
picture.
screen later.
He looks
Okay,
a
so-
lot
yes,
like
I have
a
that.
close-shaved grommet figurine. He looks really similar.
Okay, so here's the deal. Scene one.
I cannot write Seinfeld off the
This is
top of my
Seinfeld
Seinfeld
head.
walks in the room.
The Seinfeld episode is called like The Quarantine. It always starts with a the. I know that. And it's like, scene one. Jerry's in his apartment and he's on the phone. He goes, "Whoa, this is crazy. I'm under quarantine." And then Kramer he runs in. He goes, "Jerry."
They got-
He goes,
oh, he
"Jerry,
starts
I'm
coughing on him.
infected."
Good one.
Jerry, I'm vomiting.
And then no, he starts coughing. He starts coughing
Yeah,
on George Costanza, right? And then
And George Costanza
then-
goes, "I cannot believe it."
and yeah, George yeah, he goes, I cannot believe it. We're in quarantine and you
It's
cough on me.
inconceivable.
Yeah.
That's a good
And
one.
And then the girl comes in and she goes,
The girl. The girl.
Blonde? Do I remember this correctly?
No, Elaine.
Blonde?
Julia
Elaine, that's her
Louis-Dreyfus?
name.
Okay, the girl. Yeah, she walks in.
And she goes, Jerry.
Jerry.
Have you heard of this quarantine, corona thing? And then he goes, And then you guys got it from there.
And he goes,
Uh,
I don't
And then
know.
Kramer, he goes, "Wow, that's crazy," and he coughs onto her. He
Into
coughs
his
into her
hands.
mouth
Oh.
while she's talking.
Wow, that's
He goes, "Wow, that's crazy." Believe.
And Jerry goes, I've always been one who's been partial to corona. And then he cracks open a corona and he goes, but not like this.
And then he chugs it.
It was a horrible
Yeah,
joke.
and then the laugh track goes.
Yeah.
and then okay, so basically I think the episode needs to play like this. So then they're gonna be like, oh, they all get sick, and they're gonna like, man, now we gotta go get tested, and then
Oh yeah, and
Get
there's like a
tested.
big line at the testing area, and Kramer's like, Jerry, this is insane. And he's like, don't worry, Jerry, I have an idea. And he starts to like cough really loud, and everyone in front of him in line is like, whoa, and they run away. So there's no line left, and he just goes to the front of the line, and they go, they test Kramer, and they go, Mr. Cosmo Kramer, you don't have coronavirus, you have.
STD.
Laryngitis.
Okay.
I was gonna say Bud Light infection, but that's.
I was just gonna say like, it needs to be something like that like they can play on Seinfeld. So it needs to be something like you just have the flu, and they're like, oh, we just got the common flu, like not a big deal. The common influenza.
What is Seinfeld like?
Throughout the entire episode,
Jerry
George
now?
Costanza.
Then they test Jerry.
What?
Jerry's been faking it the whole time, right? And they
Oh,
test
Jerry's
Jerry.
been faking it,
Go.
so he doesn't have to go to work. Wait, no, he's a
And
comedian.
then and then they test him, and he goes, "Oh wait, you actually do have corona, Jerry."
Whoa,
Whoa.
Jerry! And then he goes,
And then,
well,
and then the episode ends. Credits
yeah, and
roll.
then like Elaine looks at the camera and goes, well, that's all, folks. Sex. And then like it, like that, next fades to black.
So I think we should contact all the former stars. They might be down to do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna call up Jerry Seinfeld. Did you know that's his actual name? It's not just
Yes,
for the
we
show?
know that. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's coming.
We
Did
know
you
that.
really not know
I
that?
call it Jerry Seinfeld, and he's probably gonna say, "Whoa, Bryce, that's such a good idea."
Movie 2.
just like that.
Just like that. That's how he talks. Hold on. What's the
Oh, Jerry Seinfeld phone number.
Fine.
What?
Five. All right, everyone, call this number and ask
I'm
him to
not gonna
come
call
on.
Jerry Seinfeld.
All right, the number is
Seinfeld.
555-8383.
All right, we're calling him right now. We're calling him right.
555
Call
is a
it, gonna become
fictional
like a Russian
number.
hacker.
Exactly.
Okay.
I got a request.
Thanks for the bits.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no
What's your
problem. Tier 3 sub. I know. Jerry, can you make a Corona episode? Yeah. The script right here. It's all verbal, but we can write it down. One sec.
Oh my god.
Guys, I got Jerry on the phone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Jerry!
We got Jerry on the phone.
Dude, he sounds nothing like a bee. What the hell? Oh, hey Jerry. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no? Shit. Oh, okay.
Were
He
you
said no.
making B-movie jokes?
Yeah.
God damn it, we
Yo,
lost Jerry.
also, Jerry Seinfeld.
I think I said the B movie too loud. B movie sucks. Let me hang up.
Joe.
All right, new opinion.
Jerry
Everyone call that number now.
Seinfeld
Say
has
fuck
been,
you,
like,
Jerry.
Out of commission for like 20 years, dude. Keeping it real.
What was the last like major thing that Jerry Seinfeld did?
Movie.
He told a
I believe I
homophobic
think
joke.
he shot a man.
Wait, no, comedians and cars getting coffee, right?
No.
Oh,
it with
yeah, he still
Obama?
has that. Comedian in Cars Getting Coffee, and Obama was on it, and he goes, "It's me, Obama."
Wow.
And Jerry Seinfeld goes, "Wow."
Trump been on
Last thing
comedians
I
and
heard
cars
about
getting
Jerry
coffee?
Seinfeld.
No, I don't think he would.
Last thing I heard about Jerry Seinfeld was like he was on a talk show and he made a joke about like a gay French king and people didn't like that he used the word gay. And then he was like, "Oh,
I didn't like that he
sorry."
used the word French.
Obama here. And,
I feel
Jerry,
like
if
the
you
word
didn't know,
French
I
was
actually
kinda-
am a comedian.
Redundant at that point.
Weird thing that shows up on Wikipedia when you look up Jerry Seinfeld. You can see his signature.
Yeah,
Not
that's
that
what I
weird.
mean.
That's on a lot of Wikipedia.
That's
articles.
Why is
yeah.
that a thing?
It's like
collectors, I
Can
guess.
afford their
Forgery's a thing
signature.
in the past.
for collectors. Oh, I'm going to put this Jerry Seinfeld check in my pocket. It's worth $1 jillion.
Collecting.
If you're buying Jerry Seinfeld's signature, you're a sad human being.
What? No,
putting
Jerry
that out
Seinfeld's
there.
cool. What?
What if you're buying
No.
it and you're buying it directly from him and you have to like ask for his signature
If
and then
you're
you sign
paying a
it
good amount of money
They're like,
for Jerry Seinfeld's signature,
Paying any amount, I think, is too much. Honestly, I wouldn't.
exactly.
I wouldn't get Jerry Seinfeld.
Guys, that's what an autograph is.
No, that's the thing.
fucking
Like, I'm not
idiots.
saying.
No,
No,
we're not
I'm-
stupid.
I'm
No.
not saying like if you see Jerry in Seinfeld in public, don't ask him for an autograph, but being like, yes, I will ship out $550 just like that on a piece of paper, with Jerry Seinfeld's name on it.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because when you're like super rich and famous, what you do is you don't pay for your meals.
Oh, so
You
be-
write your signature on the receipt and then it's a collector's item, and it's worth more than the movie. That's an actual thing that someone did. I remember. It
That's-
wasn't Jerry.
And then you go onto airplanes and
Whoa!
you go,
Hold
what's the
up.
deal with airplane food?
There's freaking Jerry Seinfeld's filmography, video games, 2007 B movie game.
Boy Scout.
Yo,
The
Right.
B movie game.
writing credits for Seinfeld? What? How
Yeah,
hard
that's
is
what he
it to
did.
write
He wrote
credits?
the credits.
I wrote the credits. Yeah.
No, I think
I
that
was
means
also
like
the main actor,
No,
but
because
that's
he
a-
wrote the
that's-
show.
No, he wrote the credits.
I don't think that's what it means when it says writing.
was
He
credits.
wrote them by hand.
No, Larry David. You know the guy that did his other show? He was one of the writers.
Larry David. Oh yeah, he's the guy from Curb Your.
Curb Your something, right? Curb Your Sadness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get the name.
Jerry Seinfeld wrote one kids book. That's kind of
Dude,
strange.
okay, actually, going off of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Okay.
I remember my parents, they like to watch it a lot, right? But I wasn't allowed to watch it. So there was one day where my dad was home. It was like a Saturday, I think. And so our old house had like a balcony that you could watch the the family room TV from. And I would like go like army prone up to the balcony and like watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. And I remember this one time I was really mad because I was like, well, my sister's down there watching with them. She's like 2, so she doesn't remember this at all. But like I was like, well, I'm gonna watch, right? And we're almost at the end of the episode, and I've kept a straight face the entire time, not laughing because I'm like, if I laugh, I get in trouble. And this is what ticks me off, right? Or makes me laugh. He goes into a bathroom, and there's like a German Shepherd in the bathroom, and he like looks at it, and it looks at him, and then it cuts to him running out of the bathroom, pulling his pants up, going, "The dog bit my dick!" Ah! And I laughed. I was like laughing so hard. My dad goes, "Joe, why are you watching Curb Your Enthusiasm?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry." And then I ran away. But I'll never forget the dog bit my dick.
That's good though. I like that.
So, Bryce,
Yeah.
just curious, why was one of your things, "We are put on trial"?
I think if one of us were to be put on trial, it would be good podcast material. But unfortunately, none of us.
So are you trying to
Guys-
blackmail someone?
Guys, I'm currently serving as a witness in this case. Could you please do the podcast some other time?
Well, luckily, in order to be put on trial, we need some new crimes. Some cool new
Yes.
crimes.
So I wrote here in
Thank
this
you
list
for honey.
cool ideas for new crimes.
Let's
What's a
think of some
new?
cool new crimes.
Cool new crimes, like
Okay.
things that probably aren't illegal but would be cool and crime. Oh.
Wait, but how would that not be illegal?
No, it's like
It needs to be made a crime. Like it needs to be like so illegal, but so not
Oh.
illegal that it is a crime
Okay.
now.
yeah,
All right,
Cool
so
ideas.
or maybe like the crime is too directed.
I don't know, Bryce. You want to start us off?
Okay, this is hard.
oh wait, I got one.
Okay, Steven's
Yeah,
got
I
one.
found like 7. Hang on.
All right, 2 words: monkey heists.
Monkey heist?
Yes.
The steal of.
No. You're misunderstanding me. So you train a bunch of monkeys.
No.
to all run up into a bank, and then like I'm talking about like hundreds of monkeys,
No.
and then
What?
they just like pound on the glass, and then they just like go and steal money from the bank, and then they give it back to you.
When was the
And
last
your
time
way
you
of-
watched Planet of the Apes?
Is this happening in
Years
Planet of
ago?
the Apes?
Yeah,
Is that why
Wait,
they were
this happened in Planet of the Apes?
yeah,
Is that why
a
they were
bunch.
making the monkeys so smart? It wasn't to cure Alzheimer's. It was to rob banks. That's like a Batman villain scheme.
No. So in some of the newer ones, they revolt against humans, and so they start robbing banks and taking money and stuff, and holding people hostage.
They
What,
do.
in Rise
The
of Planet of the Apes?
Yeah. Not. I don't know.
I
which
might
one.
even be watching Planet of the Apes here.
I watched Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. That movie was weird because like it's just some apes. It's like there's this
That's
one
in the
guy.
name.
I think like the main villain guy was the military general from Avatar with the blue people. The guy with like the big old robot suit, and he's like, I hate the environment. I love bullets. Papa
And
Dragon.
money.
That was his code name. I remember in the movie he goes, Papa dragon, and he's got the mech suit later. And I think it was the same guy. What he did, I completely forgot what I was talking about. No, I was thinking about Avatar. That movie's so long.
No.
What was it?
Avatar 2.
No,
That's coming out.
Avatar
That's a
2 and
thing.
3 coming in 2014 and 2015, baby.
Oh no.
What was it? I was talking about
Apes.
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 Yes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. The guy, there's like this. So the simian flu or something.
yeah.
Was the thing, and then it was like in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, or was it like Planet of the Apes: Revenge of Fallen, or like Planet of the Apes: Dark of the Moon?
How many of those movies did they make?
Rise
Planet
of
the Apes-
Skywalker.
Planet of the Apes: Age of Extinction. There
Planet
was.
of the Apes, Deathly Hollows.
I don't like how there's the Rise of the Planet of the Apes and the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Like both of those are like the same name.
Yeah,
And
they're
then,
the
no,
same
and then
thing.
there's War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that's what I watched. That was War for the
That's a
Planet
good
of
one.
the
I
Apes.
like that.
Where it's like all those apes, they cross country because the apes are mad that Papa Dragon killed his ape wife and kid.
What?
Yeah,
What have I
remember
missed?
Papa Dragon like repels into like the ape home and he shoots his ape wife and ape child.
I've never
And,
watched
like,
one of
as
these
he's
movies.
repelling
and
out
I'm
of
so
there,
lost.
he like looks at the ape and he like locks eyes with the ape, and I just think it's really funny because all I can think of is like ape, like, monkey. This guy like went out of his way to like shoot a freaking chimp. It just seems like such a weird use of your time.
What,
I
did
guess,
it
like,
become normal to like marry apes and have an ape child?
No, what? No, I never. No,
No.
the main protagonist is a chimp.
Yeah.
Oh,
His
what?
name's Caesar.
No, what?
Great. I
Why
love
would-
all.
Oh, that would be a whole different kind of movie. I'm just
I
trying
thought-
to live in peace.
I thought
with
he was
my
like the
chimp
human man.
wife.
I thought he was like a human man with his chimp
we need to
wife
stop
and
this
chimp
conversation
son.
Now.
No.
I'm gonna talk about the chimp. So the chimp gets like 3 other chimps, and they go across the country to get revenge on that guy. And there's like a chimp concentration camp. It's pretty on the nose. And I remember there's like this a human guy with a crossbow, and you can tell he like sympathizes with the chimps. At the end of the movie, he just gets blown up with a grenade launcher by the big chimp. And so it's like, I guess that guy's
Yeah.
not going anywhere anytime soon. But what was it talking? Yeah, and so like the chimps, they find out that there's a reverse flu that turns humans into monkey minds, where their
No
mind
way.
gets so primitive that they're like monkeys, and the chimps are smart as humans, but the humans are as dumb as monkeys, and that probably explains the actual Planet of the Apes, where it's like
Yeah, I feel like that almost like, kind of like, downgrades like the actual Planet of the Apes. Granted, I haven't seen both movies, but I remember in the original.
because like
I thought
these
the-
are like prequels, right? But here's the deal, right? I can't stop thinking about this. At the end of the first Planet of the Apes in like the 80s or whatever, it's like he finds the Statue of Liberty and it's all blown up, right?
Yeah.
Did the apes blow up the statue?
There was a scene. There was a
No.
scene where it happened. I remember.
What? No,
I
what?
thought the point
Yeah.
was like that we did it, and it was our fault. It was our fault, like that we caused wars.
Yeah, no.
So it was our
We didn't,
own.
or the apes didn't do it.
What?
Yeah, like it was our fault that we caused the wars that put our species at such a low point that allowed the apes to take over. The
Well, like-
idea.
There's 5 original Planet of the Apes movies. Hang on. How many
Oh,
prequels are
okay,
there?
now I can only think about how when you said we did it, the first thought was that like the humans blew up the Statue of Liberty because it was full of apes. It's like, there's 10 million apes huddled inside the Statue of Liberty.
Blow it up.
Level it. We get permission to level the Statue of Liberty.
Better up, boys. There's
There's-
chimps inside.
There's
I don't want to watch all these movies now.
deploying
I want to watch the newest
rocket.
What
one.
the hell is this? The ape cast?
the ape.
You guys have been talking way too much about the Planet of the Apes.
War of the Planet of the Apes is a hilarious movie.
Hilarious.
Okay,
Ape.
hang on. Let me read to you this. Okay, so there's 5 original ones. There's the original film Planet of the Apes. Then there was Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Then there was Escape from Planet of the Apes. Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, Battle, and then there's Planet of the Apes TV series, and then there's the animated series,
Planet of the Apes on
Planet
Attack.
relaunch films, and that is Planet of the Apes 2001, and
Planet
then
of
the
the
reboot
Apes.
film series,
Scholar
which
of
was
the First
Rise of the
Film.
Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, War of the Planet of the Apes, and then fourth film, which never came out apparently.
No.
And then there's books,
Lost.
comics, toys, and a theme park ride is planned for the 20th Century Fox World Theme Parks under construction in Dubai and Malaysia.
What?
I remember in the second movie, I think it was Dawn of Planet of the Apes, there was a scene where a monkey is dual-wielding M60 machine guns
Yeah.
while riding a
Oh, so
horse
cool.
through a wall of fire.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is the movie trying to make me root for the monkeys or the humans? Because the monkeys are acting really cool, but I'm a human, so I can't help but like the home
Supposed to
team.
root for the
Man.
apes. There's like a scene where like bad stuff is happening all over the world, and it's like, okay, humans don't deserve to live anymore.
What are they fighting for?
Ape
The-
rights.
The apes?
I
Yeah,
thought
right.
the whole reason
Oh, no.
was that,
Right?
like, they-
In Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the enemy, the who's the enemy in Dawn? I don't remember. He's this big angry monkey, and he just wants to control humans. He wants to enslave them, basically.
that's right, yeah.
There was Caesar, and then what's the other guy who like ends up dying?
Uh,
It's like the Nega Caesar.
Please don't use that prefix.
Koba.
Okay.
Koba was the villain in that. He looked cool.
Yeah,
the
Koba.
villain.
Okay, I remember his name had an A in it, and he like fought him on top of a space needle or something.
What?
Yeah, and then he like dies. Yeah.
Yeah,
no, it's
we'll
not-
we'll
What do you
watch
mean
this
and then
movie.
be
I'm
like,
Garrett.
so out of the loop. I'm sorry.
fell
We gotta
off
watch this movie. I'm so out of the
They're
loop.
really good.
I remember
I mean,
there's,
they're
like-
crazy.
They're fighting. You ever know that? You ever had the? It's not like a board game. It's more like a little novelty game. It's called like Kerplunk, and
Yes.
it's got like a bunch of spaghetti strands in a tube,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and you like take out the strand to get the ball to the bottom, right?
Oh,
They
yeah,
were
that.
fighting
yeah.
in a big Kerplunk.
Yeah.
And Caesar were fighting in like the big Kerplunk area on like a bunch of Kerplunk sticks.
And
And
they're just slowly more falling and falling.
yeah, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. Chimps. I like those chimps. They have some spirit.
Well, I guess this kind of crosses off what we do in an event of a zombie apocalypse. but
No,
instead of an ape apocalypse.
I wanted to get to that one. We're almost out of time.
Okay. What?
Yeah, look out. You see? It's almost
We started. Yeah. Wow. This
Look
goes
out.
by a
Okay.
lot faster.
We need to cover this. Weird shit in the ocean. We never got to it.
Weird shit in the ocean.
Does
Okay, I
that mean
want
like
you to go
actual
first.
feces?
No!
I
Leave
mean
it.
actual shit in the
Do
ocean.
your weird shit in the ocean bit.
Okay, so what is your guy's favorite deep sea organism that is also bizarre?
Siphonophore.
The rainbow squid.
The
I forgot the name.
vampire squid.
Like the gulper eel, because he has a really big mouth, and when he eats things, he gulps it up, and he has a huge, ginormous mouth.
What's it called?
You're enjoying the thought of a gulper eel way too much. I'm afraid of what you're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
Gulper eel.
The gulper
Oh my
eel.
god!
Yeah.
I forgot what they look like.
I just. What if there's like an alternate reality where instead of like apes becoming super intelligent, it was gulper eels?
Oh, that'd be so bad. They
They
could,
dig
like,
down
Dies
to
in the
three to
planet of
6
the
feet?
gulper eels.
Yeah, they're.
On of the
Dude, their mouth is
Huge.
Why can they
No, they're
hold so
ginormous,
much?
dude.
That's the thing. Deep sea gigantism.
Because they
baby.
gulp
Yeah,
things.
All about it.
I know. But
Oh, this thing's gross.
That's
Oh,
way too big.
I
That's like
hate
far
this
too
thing.
big.
Did
than
any
they
of you
should
guys
be.
play Hungry Shark Evolution?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, there's this game where you play as a shark and you go around eating things to level yourself up to get cooler and bigger sharks. This was one of the enemies in that game. This is how I know that thing.
Really?
This would heal you up to full health if you ate this.
Like a
Okay,
I
worm
bet
with
it
a
would.
huge
I bet
ass
this
mouth.
thing is like total superpower giving device. You know, how Peter Parker was
So
bitten by a
small.
radioactive spider, right? This is radioactive gulper.
This would just eat
Wait,
you.
wait,
It
wait.
wouldn't bite you. It'd just eat you. One whole bite. It go.
Is it
whoop,
big or is
you'd
it
be
small?
gone.
Like,
It's
Oh, it's
3 to
really
6
small.
feet. What?
No, but
It's
look,
like
here,
real?
there's an image of it in a person's hand.
I read no. Okay,
that's
I
true.
literally.
That's true.
How big is a gulper eel? And it's gulper eel, deep sea creatures in the sea sky. And it says it's literally 3 to 6 feet.
Deep
It's
sea
huge.
gigantism, though, because when they're so deep, they got
Well,
no
deep
choice
sea
but to be
organisms grow
gigantic.
really slowly.
Why can their jaws do that?
What do you mean? That's
They
the
all
whole
need to
thing.
eat
Gulp things.
They would not have the name
got a
gulper
lot of
eel if they
gulping.
didn't have the funny jaw.
I mean, how? Like, why? Why
They
did
got, like,
evolution?
unhinged.
They got a hinge. Thanks,
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
Them swim is the most bizarre things because you can't see that big mouth because it folds. Yeah, look at that video. It folds behind them, and then they unhinge it and then open it up at full
Yeah,
length.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
for
like, it,
everyone
pops out and
listening,
then opens up.
it basically it just has a big bulb. It's a bulb with just a little black spot on it, and then the bulb just vanishes all of a sudden, and it just goes and just turns into a little like black snake slithering through the ocean.
What?
It was
Watch the
very
video. That's
helpful.
linked down there.
Oh, you can see it open its mouth in this video. Holy heck! Yeah, you can see it like full close
Alright,
its
let me
mouth.
see if I can.
It unhinges
That's
the
crazy.
mouth.
Yeah, it unhinges
Oh,
the
what?
mouth and it folds back and then down and in. It like it's totally foldable.
It's really funny how it looks when its mouth is like not active though,
It just
because
looks like
it
a
looks
normal
like a
eel.
balloon on a stick.
No, that's an active
Imagine if
mouth.
you were just swimming along and you see a completely normal eel, and then it opens its mouth up to that length.
No, okay, basically it folds out and then then it like
It's like an
folds up.
origami
Yeah.
crane.
it blows
It's like
it's
a
crazy.
Freaking
What
like
on
fleshy
earth?
transformer.
That's the thing, right? These things are messed up. I think we should get rid of the ocean. Okay, wait, we can tie this back. Tie this back. I think every plane, when it crashes, should try its best to hit the ocean.
Because there's some things in the ocean that I like.
No,
Like I like the mantis shrimp.
the mantis
the
shrimp
mantis
is
shrimp.
a stupid little.
Why do you hate the mantis shrimp?
I friggin' hate the mantis shrimp because everybody is always like the mantis shrimp is the coolest ever. No, it's not. Shut up.
No,
Bryce,
the mantis
it
shrimp
looks-
is
there
so
are cooler
cool.
shrimps.
Everyone's
I will
always
argue
like,
there
the
are
mantis-
No,
cooler
there are
shrimps.
not.
Oh,
Dude,
cool.
the
There
mantis
are
shrimp
cooler
can
shrimps.
click. It can click its claw at such a
I
supersonic
know
rate
that.
it creates
Everybody
a
always
vacuum.
talks about that. People are always
It's
like,
so
the mantis
cool.
shrimp is the strongest
that's
creature on Earth. I don't
cool.
care. I could kick its ass.
No, mantis shrimp don't do
No, you
don't
cannot.
do the
That's
vacuum.
pistol shrimp.
That's pistol shrimps,
Oh shit!
who are smaller and you can keep
Wait,
them in
hold
a
on.
home
Wait, I thought
aquarium, and
mantis
it's
shrimp
great.
You're
also
right,
had
yeah,
a
that's
gimmick,
pistol
though.
shrimp. I'm
Wait.
stupid.
No, mantis shrimp just have a big punch. There's two different types of mantis shrimp. There's ones that are there's the peacock mantis, which is like the famous one that can punch really hard, but then there's also the there's like these other ones that sit beneath the sand and have a big spear on them. They spear
What?
stuff?
Oh yeah.
You're right.
Hold on, wait.
No, I
well,
love
now
shrimp.
I've been very confusing because like the mantis shrimp, they have like 6 pupils, right? And they're gross, and I could totally kick their ass. The pistol shrimp,
Yes, you could kick a shrimp's ass. Really?
yes, I could.
Damn. I want. Damn.
No,
Don't
but the
deny
thing is,
that.
they're a lot bigger than I thought they were.
Yo,
yeah, mantis shrimp are
wait,
huge.
hold up. Pistol shrimp are the coolest because they literally have like one big gun arm.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like what's
Exactly.
I
what's
love
the
pistol
the
shrimp.
Look at this
Pokemon?
freaking gun lance animal.
What's
Holy
the
cow.
what's the
I was
Pokemon?
saying mantis shrimp earlier,
Gunlands.
but I meant to bring up pistol shrimp.
Yeah. It's
I had a
This is the
dumb moment.
coolest thing. This
Yeah.
is like okay, so regular shrimp is lance. This shrimp is gun lance. This shrimp has wyvern blast. This shrimp
Bryce,
does.
this one's literally got glowing arms. What the frick?
Yo,
Just have
this
one
shrimp
arm
is.
that's huge.
You know what that
One
means? It
arm
means
is
its wyvern's shot is on cooldown.
The listener isn't going to know this, Bryce.
Okay, so listener, listen up. Gun lance shrimp.
Thank you, Bryce.
Okay, so imagine like one shrimp, okay, and it's like a normal shrimp, and one of its arms is like the shrimp claw,
We'll
right?
put it up
Imagine
on
the other
screen.
shrimp
Oh
is
frick! Wait.
huge gun. The shrimp arm, it's gun.
It's like
Mhm.
that one Skittles commercial where they're arm wrestling, and
Yeah,
one of their
yeah,
arms
literally.
is like humongous.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
I think there's
Dude.
a Pirates of the Caribbean guy that's based off of this.
Of what? Pistol shrimp?
Like he's got one, yeah.
Well,
He's
that's
got,
a
like, one
common.
huge
That's a
ass-
common trait along a lot of crustaceans is to have one big arm. It's just pistol shrimps do it the most extreme.
Yeah, gun lance.
Yeah, pistol shrimp are like the most extreme version of having like one major claw and the other like kind of that claw.
Wait, how big actually
guys-
are mantis shrimp? I can't. Are they actually a
No, they're
foot
really
long?
big.
Mantis shrimp are like I think
Yeah.
around a foot.
What? That's
Pistol
stupid.
shrimp, pistol shrimp are like I think 1 to 3 inches, probably max, probably 1 to 2, half maybe.
kind of
Okay,
terrifying.
did you get-
Even though it's that small, it's still terrifying.
Oh, did you guys see my recent like Twitter thing about bobbit worms?
Oh, boppet worms. Yeah, boppets are terrifying.
Bobbits
what?
freak me out.
Look up a boppet.
Hold on.
Like,
Like a little. It's like
I
a
hate that they burrow
Oh,
themselves
it's
under
not
the
the
sand.
boppet toy. It's like the boppet creature worm.
Bobbit worm, yeah. And dude, they're so freaky. You can cut them in half, and sometimes it'll make 2 bobbit worms
Oh
that
yeah.
are genetically identical.
What the frick is this?
basically they sit beneath the sand and they cover themselves with sand, and at night they literally just they anything that they detect above it, they'll jump out and bite it and eat it and pull it down.
And I
Oh, this
heard.
thing's gross.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it's the
absolutely
nastiest
gross.
thing.
It
And
looks
this
like
thing can freaking divide and conquer. You're killing. Oh my
And they're
god.
big too. Yeah.
Dude, and
And it's
sometimes
got
they can,
armor.
like, Bluetooth fuck. Because like
a
if you
Bluetooth.
cut
No,
off
we're not talking about the Bluetooth.
because if you cut off their lower half, they can still have sex with the lower half even though the top half is separated. It's Bluetooth fucking.
So weird. Okay,
Where did you
where
find
did
out
mouth
about this?
Start? What the
Like
hell is
marine
going on
biology
here?
stuff.
I
Yeah, I
like how it
remember
has
that.
like
Yeah,
big
he's
old
good.
chompies.
Yo,
Yeah,
what?
they-
But
It
I
looks
also,
like
I
it
also
could be a
don't like that it
monster from
exists.
Monster Hunter. Or like a big Godzilla monster.
It's so
Exactly, no,
long. It's
it
like
looks
a
like something,
giant
like, straight out of
centipede.
D&D.
Jesus, I would.
It has like those like pinchers, like mouth
The
pinchers.
pinchers are terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah,
those
and it, just,
sensitive.
it like opens them up and then it.
Why
snaps
does
them
it?
shut.
Why does it have the color like that?
The
Because
radiance.
it's
I don't know.
the worst thing ever on the planet.
Yeah.
The video of a guy catching one? Jeez. He's just grabbing it and pulling it out of the
Oh,
dirt.
bobbit.
That's
I'm dumb.
terrible.
It's a bobbit worm, not a pop.
Whoa, hold up. Wait, Neo 2 came out?
Bryce.
Yo!
It's so off topic.
Neo 2 came out. Yo! Hold up. I gotta go get Neo 2. We gotta wrap up this podcast.
Yeah, are we heading out now?
Yes, it's been 1 hour, I believe.
About.
All right.
We
That's
started.
the first episode of the podcast.
Yeah, okay, so now that we've all done our piece in the podcast, I say we give it a proper send off with 3, 2, 1.
Chair.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's an inside joke.
All right,
Chair.
everyone who did not say chair.
Chair.
All right, you guys are all left.
No.
You guys are gone.
Do I get to plug my YouTube channel?
Yeah,
Oh
do it
yes,
again,
plug your
since
stuff.
you already did.
Steven.
Okay. All right, guys. If you enjoyed me, which you probably didn't, please go
Yeah,
subscribe to my.
Plug stuff.
Please go subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Burrito Man. I have a food review YouTube channel, and it's pretty bad, but you guys should go
it's so
subscribe
bad.
to it. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
all right.
All right, cool. Thanks everyone for watching the first episode of the Unthrottled Power of the Rat Strength podcast.
Bless your face. If you sneeze during this podcast, bless you.
No, shut
Stop.
up.
Do, 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 do. Subscribe.